Today on this video, we're going to showcase a little half Arab we got in training a few months ago. Came already started under saddle, but had some attitude issue, was kind of kicking out and wanted to buck at a canter. Was not very solid with his canter departure, and his transition was kind of strong. So we're very pleased with his progress. Here we're going to show a little bit of all his gaits and a few obstacles. So he went through the basic training program. Make sure he's flexing each way that he collect, that he get off our leg, left and right, side to side, walk, trot, extended trot, and lope. And then we introduce them to some of the obstacles to make sure they'll step over the bridge, which will help later on into, trail riding, stepping over logs, and, going through bridges and things you might have to do, or if you want to do little shows. So his gaits are getting much better. Nice canter departure there. Better speed control. He's a little bit of a forward horse, not a horse you can totally turn loose all the way yet, but he's easy to maintain. Speed, transition really nice. And now staying calm when you go back from cantering, you can relax at a walk, and he's just as happy. So here we're going over bridge, staying well lined up with the bridge, quiet and patient with the gait. Lots of horses are a little timid with that rope gait, especially if they've been turned out or pasture in electric fence, so we build his confidence about that. And there, the gait always show a good control of the back and forth and the side-to-side movement. To be able to replace the handle properly, you need to be able to move your horse left and right easily. And that looked really good. And now tracking right. Gonna show all gaits. Again, flexion, quiet at a walk. Engaging into a nice jog. This horse has a big stride. Now he's got a jog that you can sit. Not the slowest jog, but has a very nice extension in that extended trot. His headset is a whole lot more level, a lot softer in your hands. Can place him where you want and control his speed. We like to go down to a jog for the canter departure or a walk. That really help keeping them consistent at an extended trot, so they don't think they can lope into the canter. When you compete, sometimes you're asked to do it. I rarely had any problem with that, but at home we always go down to a jog or a walk or stop and then lope off. So when we extend the trot, they really think they have to stay in that gait. He's a little stronger to the right, but that has improved tremendously. Back to a jog. I think we're going to show a stop and back. Still a little heavy in the back, but now able to back several steps without stopping. So just a little bit more work there to lighten up his feet, but still a really nice progress. Good with his feet over poles. He starts to time himself well. Keep a nice consistent rhythm, nice transition to a walk. And now walking over pole at a walk. Nice and relaxed. Now going to rope the dummy. Stand still, quietly, let her build a loop, not scared of the rope. If he would have stayed in our intermediate program, then we would start to rope the dummy, tracking behind side by side, so more movement, roping in movement, dragging logs, starting to work on simple and flying lead changes, doing more intermediate work. You would be ready to step up to that. Side pass is still a little heavy, left and right, so you got to keep a little bit of bend. So our next step would be to keep him straighter, soften up the left side of his chin when he's side passing left, and getting that right side of his chin a little softer going right. But now starting to have a nice step, crossover, and staying in line with his feet. So Miss Lillian's done a really nice job with him. We were very pleased with his progress. So looking forward to see how he does at home. And we were very pleased to work with him. I'd like to thank you, Kelly, for sending him to us for his training program.